Good day, friends. Today we are going to discuss a very unconventional sort of a lecture. It's not about a routine sort of a discussion where your didactical lecture, but something which is going to make you think and will have its effects for decades to follow if you sensitively get absorbed in what the messages are. It is not a very long lecture, but it is potently packed with messages and information. Basically, our entire pursuit is of health and happiness. And anything which helps us in this, it becomes very valuable for us. We are always looking for it. And in this pursuit of health and happiness, as is yours and is mine, there were three simple looking questions which helped me. And I'm going to share them with you. The title, therefore, is The Three Questions. They proved to be life changers for me. I will call them powerful questions. They might be running in hardly 5-6 words, each of them, but has the power to change life. First question is, what is the haste? Second is, does it matter right now? And third, which is last but not the least, is what is my skin in the game? Those of you who might not be familiar with the phrase of skin in the game or my skin in the game is, what is my concern or what is my matter of my pound of flesh in this? Not so selfishly, but am I bothered of this matter? And we'll be dealing each of these in detail. What is haste? What is the haste? So many times you observe yourself. We make unnecessary haste to do something or reach somewhere or achieve something. In the bargain, we generate stress and do not let our potentials come out to its full. A simple looking mobile phone call. We don't even know when it rings as to who is ringing us up, and see our reaction as seen in the next video.
What?
We jump like this, and these distractors are enormous time wasters. A phone call is not an imperial command to talk with the caller. It is just a plea to you that a person who is ringing you up wants to talk with you. You need not run for it. Many times I have seen, I am in a close discussion and a very important discussion with the patient, and suddenly the phone rings. I feel very distracted. I just request the receptionist that please take the mobile number of the person concerned and I will call back. Always I ask, what is the haste? Let us finish this job at hand. That black shining rectangle box, which we call as cell phone or mobile phone, please check whether it has become your black hole over a period of years. Is it sucking you in and you are getting sucked in helplessly? I started putting my phone out of sight when I am at work. When my mind is even slightly resisting a task, I have seen, it will look for more novel things to do. And that is where this black box comes in. That black shining attractive box. Let us do something different. I started seeing my smartphone as what it really is. And that is, it's just a smartphone, not my time waster. We need to identify our distractors, eliminate them, thereby reduce haste, the resultant haste, or even haste in approaching the distractors. They are distractors. This improves. It improved mine, and it will surely improve your focus and awareness. And awareness is a sort of a touchstone to make you happy. Haste is like this devil. It makes you run, and in the bargain, cuts you into pieces. The key is to be here and now. What is the haste? Is a powerful question to bring you peace and improve your work, whatever you are doing. This simple looking question can slow you down at the critical instances without making you lazy. Please. Your energetic self will remain, but the unnecessary haste and the unnecessary speed will go away. You will see its effects in everything, right from your handwriting to your gardening to even your cooking results. So as the wise people tell, apply brakes. We come to the next question. And in this, I will acknowledge the power of fear. Fear is ubiquitous. Many times I have talked with people in the armed forces who protect us, who 24/7 are safeguarding us. I have asked them, I have read their interviews, and quite a few have said that it is not that we have any supernatural powers. We are also fearful. So fear is evolutionary. It is in us to preserve ourselves. The question is how we combat fear. Fear is an inborn instinct, as I have said. It is an innate instinct. It will be there. But what we need is to handle fear. Now see this picture. You see a disaster which has happened. But do you know that in 2020, large commercial airplanes had only 0.27 fatal accidents per million flights in the entire year of 2020. So one crash per every 3.7 million flights, not 3.7 million passengers. You multiply 3.7 by around 100 to 300, and that will come to that many million passengers. Still, we tend to remember only those 0.00027% of fatalities. Are we not overreacting? Are we not fooling ourselves? Are we not unnecessarily becoming fearful? We need to handle this fear. Research has shown that more than 90% of our fears, 90% and more, arise from some event of the past that we extrapolate, or some events that may occur in the future, but most likely it doesn't occur. We are continuously swinging between the past and the future, the past and the future. And the question is, how are we handling this moment just becomes secondary. As soon as you ask, does it matter right now? You see yourself, test it yourself. Immediately it will bring you to here and now in this moment, and the fever evaporates. So fever will occur, but how you handle it, how you make it evaporate, how you rationalize it and make it end is what matters. So does it matter right now is the second question. And the third question, what is my skin in the game? So many problems we create for ourselves by getting involved in things that are not our concern. Nobody has asked our opinion or has asked for our involvement in it. Still, we are determined to lose our peace by getting involved in it. It helps no one, nor is any goodness involved. For every involvement, ask, what is my skin in the game? I have seen this maximally occurring in discussions related to politics, discussions related to public problems, discussions related to films, discussion related to sports, in which we are hardly involved. I have seen best friends becoming foes and coming to blows for something where you are just not involved. Why are you letting your happiness run away? Happiness is very fragile, but can be also very strong. If you are determined to make it strong and remain in your hand and not let it run away, just ask these 3 questions and you will see the difference for yourself. Lastly, friends, there have been some very beautiful tenets which I have put into practice, and I will call them the mantras of happiness. They are based on these three questions. And what are the mantras which have transformed my life? I always tell myself, if my mind can remain calm even in trying situations, if I can laugh heartily and sleep soundly, if I can feel hunger, if I can feel thirst, and if I can feel tiredness, if I don't have any big disease or any debt on my head, if I have one house of my own, under the roof of which I can sit with my family and have my meals, if I can pass my Sunday evenings with my personal friends with happiness, cheerfulness, and laughter, then thank you, God, you have given me much more than I deserve. And if this lasts till the last day of my life, then I will surely say, oh, what a fun it was to live this life. So friends, we have been guided by this old way so many times. Try this new way. Try these new life changers. Apply them and find yourself immediately in what we call as a happy new you. Wish you a very happy new you. Wishing you a very healthy and happy life. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.